Hey, this is Luis Martin, the art engineer, and it's June. Happy Pride Month, everybody. And it's also my birth month, so it's really exciting. Of course, I would be born in the Pride Month. But more than that, look what I have. I have the June Collage Kit, and I'm really excited, as I am always, because there's some fun goodies in here. So listen, if you're not a member, become a member, and you're gonna get some really exciting stuff. If you are a member, thank you so much for being part of this passion project and part of this awesome collage dream adventure that we're having. As usual, who's behind the camera?
The one and only Elvis.
But we won't see him today because he's in his underwear. I'm just kidding. At any rate, so let's go through our kit. Let's go through our kit, shall we, Elvis?
Yes.
Okay, so what are we doing here? There's a prompt behind this beautiful image. Every time you get a collage kit, there is a prompt. Even if you just order the one-ofs, those have prompts. So come on over, let's dive in. All right, so I have my incense burning and I have my candle burning. I don't do that every time I collage, but you know what? It just activates the space. It's one of my favorite words, activation. It activates the space. So what do we have? All right, so we have some beautiful images. This is actually from a book on LA, right, Elvis?
I believe so.
So there's some really interesting images of LA, which doesn't matter, it's just a beautiful image. We have some white stickers, some owls, some manga. I always like to look at the back. We have some pictures of Budapest, more LA pictures. We have a letter, we have pink text, graffiti, amazing, tennis. We have some color blocking, which are always really fun. More tennis, some sponsors, no, I'm just kidding, I wish. We have some indigenous art, some American manga, so I guess it's not manga. We have some water elements. I mean, we have some really exciting stuff. We have wrestlers. What's this? A treehouse. You're getting a treehouse in your kit this time around. You're getting a model. You're getting some circles, some dots. And this, I think this is my favorite in the whole kit. You're getting some cosmos. Look at that. Isn't that the most beautiful thing you've seen? So this is from a beautiful book on outer space, the celestial something or the other. It's just gorgeous. So as always, let's just pick something and see where it takes us. So I had my eye on the manga, the graffiti, of course, space, and maybe this guy. All right, so let's play. So I'm really excited. This it's Pride, and we've been invited to do a special collage session for the Peabody Essex Museum. And we're gonna be doing that all the way from Mexico. So that's gonna be really exciting. And you guys kind of get to see me do it beforehand here now. So we're really happy because it's gonna be two groups. It's gonna be a LGBTQ plus community, and that'll be really fun. And then it's gonna be another general kind of art making community. So it'll be really exciting to see what people do. And they're gonna get a prompt, and you're gonna get a prompt, and we're all just gonna explore. So let's see. I'm really digging this music today. So you don't need a prompt. It helps. It's good guidance, but like I like to recommend, anytime you get a kit, anytime you go through a magazine, just start clipping out, start taking out the things that kind of call your name, even if you don't like them, even if they're kind of like, I would never choose this image on any of my collages, but that's the magic of the kit, right? You're getting all of these images that are kind of random in some way, and they are invitations to kind of take you on an unexpected adventure, right? Like, I'm not a tennis player, but this tennis player is given me some kind of energy, right? He's kind of in the middle of action. He or they is competing. So there's all of these elements that kind of have a narrative, a story of their own that I get to play with. So let's see what happens. Okay. So obviously I wanted him, but then I saw this and this just looks really interesting. So a cool thing to do is always play with the negative space. So, but in order for this to work, you really need some contrast, right? So the best thing would be something dark like this. So now we have like a cosmic player going on here. That's really fun. Oh, look at that. That's really cool. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to take out a fancy toy. I've used it before, I'm sure you've seen it. It was recommended by someone on one of my friends on YouTube. And let's see what happens. Again, you don't need this. You can actually use a plate if you have a nice plate. But let me see. Isn't that wild? And I moved it, so it kind of did a spiral. See, that's why I don't like fancy toys, because I always end up using them wrong. So we have this, brilliant. I thought that was kind of neat, right? Because it looks like they have like the stars in their, there it is, that's what I liked. Okay, so I'm gonna marry this. And of course I have these beautiful 3M strips. So funny enough, the other day someone was watching one of my first videos pre-pandemic, and I was introducing these and I was saying, wouldn't it be great if 3M or whatever did something that held more than paper together, like lives? And then the person's like, cut to now, and they make the most effective face coverings or whatever. So I thought that was creepy but fun. Okay, so of course you always get these circles. That's kind of fun. Okay, what else is there? Love this. Maybe we'll use him too. Maybe we'll have some cool, like, oh, see what happens there? This line, it almost looks like a mirror parallel universe thing. I like that. I'm gonna keep that. So that was that wasn't my plan at all, but kind of just works. And I like that it's kind of turned into this mandala thing that I wasn't planning either. So what else do we have? Oh, we have the mystical owl. What else do we want that's mystical, right? Oh, the water. Let's see what we can do with this water. So you can just collage and not think about anything. But once you're done and you take a look at it, you can read into the symbolism of stuff, right? So like water symbolizes life, sexuality, symbolizes all these beautiful things. So it's kind of nice to play with these things once you pause and aware of it. That's kind of cool. So this actually makes me think of that Zoom that I had with Collage Therapy with these teachers who didn't use the substrate but kind of went all over the place. And I feel like I'm totally breaking the edges and breaking the fourth wall with this. So that's fun. Okay, let's keep going. So I have my graffiti, I have my owls, I have my American manga. So I have my wrestler. Ooh, that's a really great image because it's kind of like a canoe. Maybe I'll play with this. Actually, I really want to play with this because I always love the idea of not knowing what something is communicating and kind of figuring it out. So let's see if I can do this. Let's see if there's a cool... Maybe I can use this one. But you know what? I don't have to follow the thing. I think I'm just gonna make my own speech box as if I were drawing one. You saw how I did that? So you don't have to follow the lines. You can just do whatever you want. So I just did my own speech box. And that looks pretty gnarly. I like it. Very cool. Now where, oh, I like this. I don't know where my strips went, but I saw this and it caught my eye. Thank you. Elvis found them. Okay. So when you get all worked up, you will lose your tools. I always do, but that's okay. Okay, so we have that. Love it. Love that. I feel like we need more color. So again, you can use this basically as, you know, paint. So what if I don't know, make some I would say rectangles, maybe triangles, right? Kind of like rays. Oh yeah, I like that. We can make another one. So we're just playing here. And it's nice to sometimes just kind of ponder it. You don't have to talk. But I will indulge you with my stories of past prides. Actually, you know what? I'm not a big pride person just because huge crowds give me anxiety. So I didn't always go to Pride, but I did go to Pride when I first moved to New York. And that was really fun. And I wonder if you guys heard that. There was like a huge firework boom just happening outside. We get very excited about our festivities here. Okay, I like that. Feeling the music, liking that. Ooh. The black was nice for a minute. So it's kind of hard for me to visualize it without the white background for whatever reason. So let me just put this here. That's intense, you guys. I wonder if you can hear that. Let me know if you can hear that. What else do I want to put? Ooh, I like this idea of vehicles and cars. So when I send you these collage kits, it's always really good to also mix that up, right? So if you have past collage kits or if you have a magazine at hand, use it up. And again, sometimes you don't even have to use them. Like I love this image, something about it tells me so many things, right? Like I can easily imagine this character, right? He got in a fight, he was, you know, a hitman or something, and he's running away, starting a new life in Texas. I don't know, but things like this can give you inspiration, put him on your wall, write a short story. Maybe it's the beginning to your novel that you've been trying to write. There's so much in these kits, see? Fantasy. So use it all in whichever way you want. So maybe I can use some of these thought bubbles. Look how cool. Yeah, there's so much fun stuff happening here. Okay, let me use Mr. Owl. I didn't want to go all like, you know, mystical on you guys, but it just happens. That's who I am. So you see how this is cut off? No one needs to know. You can just cut it off here, and then your owl is complete. Okay. Ooh, how fun is that? That's really neat. Okay, I like this. This is going somewhere, you guys. This is going somewhere. Maybe, yeah, there you go. I like that composition. You know what I like? I like the idea of not using the white. Right? Like check, oh, that's cool. Okay, so you can use this or you don't have to, right? I have one of these guys, so I'm just gonna play with a bigger space, because if you always use the board that I give you, maybe you're limited to the size, right? So let's play with a slightly bigger canvas this time around and see what happens. Check that out. All of a sudden, it opens to other possibilities. I love that. And now there's space to actually use these guys. Love that. So now we're hearing sirens, so maybe it wasn't fireworks. But all is okay. So I'm just gonna, so this is a sticker, but I'm just gonna tape it as is, just to see what happens. And then this guy goes here. The music almost goes with this kind of spacey atmosphere. Love this. Okay, like this, I feel like I'm there. I'm almost there. Maybe to add more interest to the environment, I can set it off with some more of this pink, maybe some rays or something. And I'm sweating, so I know that I'm doing something right. There it is. I think this is my collage. So I'm going to, I was going to use maybe a glue stick, because this is kind of hard to use, right? So let me see if I can find my glue stick. Because you don't want to, you know, get all crazy trying to cut a thin sliver of the 3M strips. So you can just use this, it's okay. Don't judge me, I won't judge you. Okay, yeah, this feels right. All right, maybe one more element. What do you guys think?
Another pop of color.
Just another pop of color, yeah. See, like even this, check this out. Voila, and we have a collage, that's it. Pop of color found and in place. So that block just really works to activate the space. There's that magic word again, activation. Just activate the space with color. And my friends, we have a cosmic collage. So just spread out, throw it on the table, throw it on the floor, whatever, but start sourcing things that you like, and you invite them to take you wherever they're gonna take you. I have no idea what I just did. I didn't plan it, obviously, but it's really fun. And see what happens when you tweak one thing. So I gave myself an opportunity to work on something bigger than just this, and now this came out, right? So exciting, exciting. So I am Luis Martin, the art engineer, and thank you for joining me in this collage adventure. This is the June unboxing collage kit, and thanks for hanging out. I will see you soon. Ciao.